happy birthday Arab. You can calculate the intellect of someone, so you have knowledge, then only these people allow you to sit next to them. Then second show I got, that was like Shehnaz Gill Ki Shaadi, where I had to act as a panic boyfriend of Shehnaz Gill. Well, I just had to go on the podium in the show where the Swayamvar is going to happen, and then I just had to make Nautanki and all. I just had to create the chaos, and I was just, one of the, you can say, one of the person who is very irate, and that kind of character I had to play, and I gave them measurements of my clothes and all, everything. But at the last moment, because of Corona, they had to wind up the show. Third show I got, that was with Bharti, where I had to enter with Mallika Sherawat, where Mallika Sherawat was the controversial queen of industry, where I happened to be the controversial person from social media. So we two had to enter in the show, but I was in Kashmir and I was stuck in curfew. Because of that, I couldn't be the part of that show. And again, this show I didn't get because of hepatitis. The name of the show of Kangana Ranaut, Lockup. So these are the shows, line by line I lost. But then also, see, my heart really beats for Delhi NCR. So I was really reluctant and stuck to Delhi NCR part. So I never go to Mumbai and actually knock the door of producers and ask them to give me work. I got 2-3 TV serials too, but I had to do the reality shows. So I said no to them, and that was offered by herself, Ekta Kapoor, because she really likes my intellect. So see, so this is all about my journey. Now, if you guys want to ask me that how you can be the successful Instagrammer, see, I would like to tell you one thing, that don't go with the flow, because I have seen that people are just counting their views. They just want to make TikTok videos. See, I tell you one thing, there is difference, that people scroll you and people search you. If you want to be in search engine, then give unique content, guys. It's not just that you are just lip syncing and, acting and all that. I don't think so that will make you unique, because each one has got different quality. Maybe someone would be good in gymming, someone would be good in, communication. So you have to identify that what quality you are in, and then you have to enhance and you have to showcase it. Because Instagram is a place where you can showcase your talent. Why do you just want to do lip sync? I really don't understand this. See, if you could see all my videos, they are very unique. I never did lip sync I even don't know how to make a TikTok and all that, and those reels and all, I don't know. So you have to stand unique. See, there are guys, who are having 2 million followers and they walk with me, trust me. No one comes to them to have selfie. Why? Because they are in the section of scrolling. People are scrolling them. Whereas, I have my Wikipedia, and then people go and they search me and they find my content very unique. So see, these are the things that I have the quality that I'm very witty. I do have good communication skill. And I always tend to show all that in my videos, whether it would be Hindi language or whether it would be French or Italian and all. So see, this is very important, that you have to judge yourself first, So you can be your devil's judge first, So you put yourself as a mujrim, you put yourself as an accused, and they keep on questioning, and then you will get the answer for. Okay, so now let's come back to Bigg Boss thing. See, Bigg Boss is something that the panel is looking for someone who has got X factor, and it's really very, very tough, unless you don't stand unique. I mean, when I say that you don't have any identity, it doesn't mean that you should have 0 followers and all that. Of course, I mean, you should have the uniqueness, and you should be controversial quite enough, because unless you don't controversies, you can't be the part of Bigg Boss unless you are the celebrity. There are people who are not into controversy, but they are carrying so much of fame, like Balika Vadhu and all that. So these kind of people actually don't need any PR, they can be selected like this. But if you don't come in that category, then you have to stand unique in your Instagram or on social media. So, the Bigg Boss, you can attract the people from Bigg Boss, because they are looking such kind of people. But again, I tell you, Bigg Boss is the show where they are not looking your reels and all. They will look at your interviews, they will look your persona and all. So your personality should be unique. I mean, imagine that you look very, very different and unique in your Instagram, but in reality, you are not the same. In reality, you are a very boring person, right? Because there you're not going to show your real, you're going to show your real life, right? So in reality also, you should be very, very interesting. So they are looking for people who happen to be interesting in reality. You know, number one, they are looking for people who are like outspoken. Though you are intellectual, you know, but if you're not arguing, you're not putting your point in house, you know, among people, then the show won't go ahead, right? And you would be just sitting at the corner like a crunchy potato. So they are not looking people like that. They are looking for people who can create drama inside, you know, the people who keep on questioning that why this, why that, you know, the people who are arguing. So it's not that how grammatically correct you are. Again, you would be thinking that you should have good communication skill if you're looking for Bigg Boss. No, nothing as such. You absolutely don't need that. You know, you should be kind of a guy who would be quite enough to agitate the entire show, you know, and the minds of people. So they are looking those kind of people in Bigg Boss. So if guys, you know, if you're looking for Bigg Boss, go ahead. I pray to God that you will get the chance the way I got it. Because of hepatitis, I would have lost it. But nevertheless, again, like, you know, they might think about me, but I think that they don't take. Because that is the contract Viacom has signed with Endemol. So, well, there are lots of other things that how the procedure is, but I'm not able to tell you because when I signed the contract with Viacom, it was clearly mentioned that I can't disclose all those things. So I will better prefer to be mum about it. So let's make tea and yeah, let's have tea or coffee. What we should make today? Let's make tea, okay? So this is all about